You sit down to work, you're ready, you're motivated, and then 15 minutes later, you're 3 tabs deep into something completely unrelated. Your phone's in your hand, and you're wondering why you can't just focus. Sound familiar? Here's what most people believe. Focus is about willpower. It's about eliminating distractions and just trying harder. But neuroscience reveals something that contradicts everything we've been taught. The truth is, trying harder to focus actually makes it worse. Elite performers, the people who seem to work in flow states for hours, they're not using willpower at all. They're using a completely different approach, and it's been hiding in plain sight this entire time. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to unlock it. Starting today, I've worked with hundreds of high performers, entrepreneurs, developers, writers, people you'd assume have focus figured out. And here's what shocked me. They all struggled with the same thing you do. The difference isn't that they're more disciplined, it's that they stopped following conventional focus advice. Because that advice, it's built on outdated assumptions about how attention actually works. Decades of cognitive science research show us that our brains don't function the way productivity gurus claim they do. And here's what nobody talks about. If you can't focus, it's not a character flaw, it's not laziness. It's a mismatch between how you rate trying to work and how your brain is designed to function. The shame you feel when you can't concentrate, it's misplaced. This video bridges the gap between what science knows and what most content out there is still teaching. So what's the myth that's keeping everyone stuck? It's this: focus is a single state you either have or you don't have. Most people think the formula is simply eliminate distractions, make some coffee, close all your tabs, put your phone in another room, and just push through. Willpower will carry you, except it doesn't. This approach backfires because it creates massive mental resistance. Your willpower drains fast, and you're left more exhausted than when you started. Here's the truth nobody wants to hear. Our brains aren't designed for sustained, uninterrupted focus the way we've been told. Picture this: you close every tab, silence your phone, sit down with full intention, and 20 minutes later your mind is wandering anyway. You didn't fail, the method failed you. And the hidden cost isn't just lost time, it's the accumulated frustration. It's the voice in your head saying, I'm just not a focused person. But here's what's really happening. There's a biological reason why the harder you try to focus, the worse it gets. And once you understand it, everything changes. Here's the counterintuitive truth. Focus isn't about sustained attention. It's about managing attention cycles your brain operates on. What scientists call ultradian rhythms, natural cycles of high and low alertness that run every 90 to 120 minutes. Fighting against this rhythm is exactly why traditional focus advice fails. Most people think taking breaks means you're weak or distracted. But elite performers, they schedule breaks before they even feel tired. Because here's what research shows. Your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for focus, has limited glucose. It literally fatigues like a muscle, which means everything we've been taught about powering through and staying in the zone for hours, biologically impossible for most people. Look at Olympic athletes, they don't train for 6 hours straight. They train in focused bursts with deliberate recovery. Top programmers use variations of the Pomodoro technique, working in timed intervals. Writers like Cal Newport structure deep work sessions around these natural energy peaks, not against them. This is the paradigm shift. The secret isn't working longer without breaks. It's engineering your work around your brain as natural rhythms, and deliberately resetting your attention before it crashes. And there's a specific protocol that leverages these cycles for maximum sustained output, a method that turns biology into your advantage instead of fighting it every single day. So let's talk about the actual protocol. This is a practical framework for engineering lock and focus that works with your brain, not against it. Step 1. Start with 90-minute focus blocks, maximum. That's aligned perfectly with your ultradian rhythms. Step 2. Begin each block with a 5-minute pre-focus ritual. This is a consistent routine that signals to your brain it is time to enter deep work mode. Same music, same location. Remove visual clutter. Make it repeatable. Step 3. Use strategic breaks. After 90 minutes, take a genuine 15 to 20-minute reset. Walk, close your eyes, do something physically different. Here's why this works. Breaks aren't weakness. They're the mechanism that restores your prefrontal cortex function. Step 4. Manage attention residue. During breaks, completely disconnect from your work. No email, no checking Slack. Cognitive leakage kills your next block. Step 5. Track your natural energy peaks. Experiment to find when your focus is naturally strong dips. Now, common obstacles. What if you can't take breaks at work? Micro resets work 2 minutes looking out a window counts. What if you lose momentum? You won't. Your brain craves completion within the block. This is a skill. The first week feels awkward, but within 2 weeks, your brain adapts and actually craves the structure. Here's your challenge. Try the 90-minute protocol for just 3 days and observe what changes. Remember, focus isn't about discipline. It's about working with your biology. If you want more science-backed productivity insights that actually work, subscribe now and drop a comment what shifted when you stopped fighting your brain and started working with it. Because here's the truth, reclaiming your focus means reclaiming your time, your work quality, and ultimately, your goals.